In this series of the Barbados Cricket Association's Club School of the Month series, we journey to the Law School, an institution that has produced many outstanding cricketers and administrators. We are very excited. This is we. We are here at the Law School in the Parish of St. John in Barbados. To my immediate left is Mr. Prem Prasad. To my immediate right is Mr. Tony Matwat. And we are joined today by Mr. Clifton Phillips, who's a long-standing administrator and cricket coach at the Law School. My name is Stephen Leslie, and we're going to be here discussing the cricket program at the Law School. We've just resumed face-to-face teaching at schools in Barbados, and I wanted to find out from you, with the program certainly that has produced so many outstanding cricketers over the years, how has it been at the Law School over the last couple of weeks?
Well, over the last couple of weeks, we're basically having the guys inquiring of when we can start back. But we just got the okay over the weekend, so they're raring to go. So within the next 2 weeks, we should have two English touring teams, which will coincide with the West Indies team taking on England here. So we have 2 games, so the guys are really looking forward to that.
Now, one of the things I wanted to find out from you, you look at the infrastructure here at the Law School, it has improved significantly over the years. I see 2 concrete strips here. I see really well prepared center pitches and the 2 fields that we have at the Law School. How do you really embark upon maintaining it, knowing that at this time it's really tough in terms of being able, with the resources that are limited?
Well, I must say, our groundsman, he is really a godsend. He once he's here, he takes care of these fields and pitches. We can start again right now if he wanted to. So that is the kind of pride he takes in preparing his pitches at his ground.
Can you tell us something about some of the cricketers that have come through the system and about your personal involvement? How long have you been associated with the school?
Well, I'm going into my 30th year here now. Wow. My 30th year. I did 1 term in 1991, came back in 1992 September, so in September 9th coming will be my 30th year here. We've had some outstanding players, but what we are probably most known for is our commentator, Mr. Tony Cozier, the doyen of cricket commentary. He was actually a student of this school, right? We had Floyd Reefer, who captained the West Indies team. We had guys like Stephen Farmer, who was a schoolboy who scored a double hundred, as a schoolboy. So we had Kyle Corbin, who scored 2 double hundreds back to back, here at the Law School. Shamar Brooks, who also scored a double. He's now in the West Indies team. So we've had some guys who have really come through. Kyle Hope, who played some games for the West Indies. He did his 6th form year here as well. So we've had some really good players coming through.
And in the school's competitions, how does Law School do?
Well, every year, I think we were pretty successful. We've won every single cricket competition that is played in this country in which we've participated, and some of them multiple times. Our pride of joy is winning the Sagicor Shield, right, which is played with the adult clubs, right, and that was our big achievement. Mr. Leslie here, he was a member of the first ever schoolboy team to reach a final of that competition.
Yeah, but I noticed you didn't mention him when you talked about the famous cricketers. Okay.
But Mr. Prasad, you're very heavily involved in Canada with a number of the clubs and organization of cricket. Can you just give us an overview of what actually transpires in Canada and how you can see certainly what we're doing here in Barbados, especially here at the Law School, how it could really be a mirror of that?
If in a country like Canada, it's very difficult to get cricket to a stage that is recognized by the cities, the municipalities, the government, etc. I think I've served as the president of this league for 35 years and going. And we have now in the city of Brampton, we've got turf wickets, we got 17 facilities, we got lighted facilities, etc. And we have a lot more that's coming, but it took 35 years, right? The quality of our cricket is extremely high. Our facilities are coming. I could walk in here and look at some of my fields, not as prestigious as this, but they look pretty good. Our league, and I'm also the vice president of Cricket Ontario, and Ontario represents over 80% of cricket in Canada. So with Ontario alone, we have about 40,000 players. My league alone is about 2,000 registered players. We have about, this year we're hitting the 290 marks of teams. We got 3 formats, T25. We've now started Night League last year. We'll continue the Night League this year, and we're looking for more lighted facilities, about 4 more of them coming up. So cricket is really now one of the fastest growing sport in Canada.
That's a wonderful story, Mr. Prasad. And really, to be here at the law school, I wanted to really commend Mr. Phillips, certainly on approaching 30 years. I mean, you've done human service for this institution and by extension, Barbados Cricket. And I want you to continue the great work and the opportunity certainly that was expressed by both Tony and Prime. Saying here are opportunities that Cricket Canada would have, and when that exchange actually materializes, I would want them to really consider the law school as one of the first venues and opposition that you choose while you're here with these wonderful facilities. And Mr. Phillips, once we continue this journey, that you maintain the high excellence that you've exhibited over the years and continue the great work at the institution.
Thank you. I will.